It's finally here. The beginning of the end. After nearly a decade of upside-down chaos, Demodog disasters, and Vecna vanquishing, Netflix has just dropped the official schedule and the jaw-dropping runtimes for the final batch of Stranger Things episodes. And people, they are not playing around. This isn't just a finale, they're giving us a full-blown cinematic event. If you thought Season 4 was epic, buckle up, because the Duffer Brothers are sending this series off with a bang that's going to last for a very, very long time. Let's get straight into the details. Mark your calendars with a big, red marker. Christmas Day 2025. That's when Volume 2 of Season 5 hits the platform. And it's not just one episode. It's a triple feature. They're dropping 3 episodes, all roughly an hour long each. Imagine that, a 3-hour Stranger Things marathon on Christmas afternoon. Forget the turkey coma, we'll be in a Vecna coma. But that is just the appetizer. The main course, the grand finale, the thing we've all been waiting for since we saw that first flickering light in Joy Spire's wall, lands on New Year's Eve 2025. That's when the series finale airs. And they're not calling it an episode. They're calling it a 2-hour extravaganza. Let that sink in. A 2-hour series finale for a TV show. We're talking epic, movie-length runtime. This is unprecedented for the series and a massive statement. Netflix and the Duffer Brothers are saying, we have a lot of story to wrap up, and we need the time to do it right. So, we have about 5 hours of total content to close out the entire saga. This structure is genius, and it tells us a ton about the pacing. First, the Christmas Day triple drop. This is clearly going to be the relentless, action-packed climax. Think of Volume 1 as the setup. Volume 2 is the plan in motion. This is where the final battle truly begins. Every character will have their role. These hour-long chunks will allow for multiple fronts of the war, the physical battle in a crumbling Hawkins, the psychological battles, and Eleven's ultimate confrontation. They can jump between these storylines without feeling rushed because they have the time. And then, the 2-hour New Year's Eve finale. This is the most exciting part. A 2-hour block isn't just for more fighting. It's for resolution. It's for breathing. After the climax, the show will need, and more importantly, we will need, a proper epilogue. Think about it. We've followed these kids since they were in middle school. The show can't just end with Vecna exploding and then a quick 1 year later card. A 2-hour finale allows for the immediate aftermath of the battle. The emotional goodbyes and reunions. The process of closing the gate for good. And finally, a substantial, heartfelt look at the future of Hawkins and these characters we love. How do you rebuild a town literally torn apart? How do these kids move forward? This runtime gives the writers the space to honor that journey, to let the emotional weight land, and to give us the closure a decade-long story deserves. The announcement said it perfectly, fans are definitely getting their money's worth. This is a gift to the fandom. It acknowledges our investment. It's a shared cultural event. Watching the final chapters drop on Christmas, a day about family, and concluding on New Year's Eve, a night about endings and new beginnings, it's poetic. It's also incredibly smart for Netflix. They're turning the finale into a happening. The collective buzz on Christmas Day, followed by a week of intense theorizing, all culminating in a global, watch-party-ready finale. They're dominating the cultural conversation to close out the year. So, what does this all mean? It means the Duffer Brothers have been given the canvas they need. 5 hours to tie up every loose thread. It means we're in for a roller coaster of emotion, action, and 80s nostalgia that will hopefully stick the landing. The era of Stranger Things is coming to an end. But it's going out not with a whisper, but with a symphony, a 5-hour symphony of everything we love about this show. The friendship, the courage, the weirdness, and the heart.